Hello everyone. Welcome to Basic Academic English 2 in the spring semester. My name is Minjuan Cai. You can just call me Miss Cai. I'm your instructor in this video. In this video, I'm going to discuss with you some of the little things in life that I enjoy. Have you ever thought about what makes you happy? It's important to pay attention, to shift the focus inward, and reflect on what makes life meaningful to you. Today, I'm going to give some examples regarding the little things in life that I enjoy to help you prepare for the persuasive talk that you're going to give at the end of this theme. So here's a quick recap of what you should cover in your persuasive talk. Start by addressing one situation or difficulty that you faced in life. Then talk about the little things in life that you enjoy. Go into detail about why these little things in life bring you joy. In the assignment instructions, it says to end with a final attention grabber. To be more specific, in a persuasive talk, this final attention grabber refers to a call for action. Why do I say that this should be a call for action? Well, think of why you're giving this persuasive talk. In the first place, you want to convince everyone the little things that bring you joy in life. It's wonderful. Everyone should follow you and start doing this. Therefore, this is why when you end your persuasive talk, you should end with a call for action. Okay, I will demonstrate in my video by giving some examples of the little things that I enjoy in life to help you prepare for your persuasive talk. Drinking milk tea. After a long day of work, I feel tired from talking and interacting with other people. I need to find a way to unwind. Have you heard this word before? Unwind. This word is really interesting. Don't pronounce it as unwind. It's unwind. Unwind is used as a verb. When you wind something up, you're doing this. This is a wrapping motion. When you add the prefix in front of the word wind, it changes the meaning to the opposite. Unwind means to do this. This is a wrapping motion. Okay, let's come back to what I said earlier. I need to find a way to unwind after work. How do I do that? Making a cup of milk tea is the perfect solution, as it is one of the little things that bring me joy in life. When I smell the aroma of the Earl Grey tea, reminding me of lavender, it soothes the ache in my soul. The creamy taste of milk mixed in with the bitterness of tea balance each other to create a perfect harmony which relaxes my mind when it goes down my throat. Milk tea. It is more than a drink to me. It is an essential for staying healthy and sane, so it is definitely worth my love. When I say that it is essential, this means I need it in my life because it brings me so much happiness. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the next time you're feeling sleepy and stressed out about attending your 8 o'clock morning class at NPTU, why don't you try a cup of milk tea to see if it helps cheer you up? Spending time with family. When I was a little girl, I thought my younger brother was the most annoying person in the world. I was not pleased with my parents. Why didn't they make me the only child? Okay, listen up, folks. Annoying. This is not a word you should be using to describe other people if you don't want them to get mad. Those of you who have siblings, have you ever felt you couldn't concentrate on what you were doing because your sibling kept bothering you? When this happens, you can describe this negative emotion you feel as annoyed, and the person who does this as annoying. However, when I became an adult and encountered obstacles in life, it was my younger brother, mother, and father who I met with for support. As I left Taiwan to pursue my education, I grew to treasure the summer holidays when I returned home to stay with my parents. It was those long-distance calls on Skype with my brother that got me through some of the darkest times in my life. Spending time with family never failed to fill me with a sense of belonging and warmth. Happiness was something as simple as receiving an email from my father or a line message from my mother. The interesting thing is that I'm not the only one who agrees about the magic of spending time with family. Studies have repeatedly stressed the importance of having a good support system to turn to when you need help. Think of it this way. Don't you feel relieved when you're able to solve a problem with advice from your family? In Taiwanese society, our family plays a significant role in our lives. Nevertheless, it can become harder to stay in contact the older we get due to demands from school or work. But do something for me today. Pick up the phone and call your closest family member. Talk to them and tell me, doesn't it make you happy to hear their voice? Reading before bed. Life as a child versus life as an adult is quite different. As a sixth grader in elementary school, my biggest worry was not being able to see my friends in class the next day. As an adult, my mind is constantly racing with responsibilities expected of me. Oh wait, the air conditioning in my car broke. It's 35 degrees in Pingdong, but I can't fix it right now, since I have a full day of work ahead. What about tomorrow? Do I have time to take it to the repair shop? That's a lot of thoughts going through my mind. I can describe this kind of mental process as my mind is constantly racing. Here's the question. How do I get it to stop? My trick is to read before bed. I always tell my students, friends, and family, if I am not reading before bed, I'm going to have a bad night full of nightmares. That's how much happiness reading before bed gives me. For an hour before bed, it's just me and my English novel, spending quality time together without any disturbance from the outside world. Reading before bed not only calms the mind, but it is also an excellent way to detox from zombie scrolling on the phone because you're bored. This is a fun word, zombie scrolling. Do you know what it means? A zombie is a walking dead person, dead but alive at the same time. So if you zombie scroll on your phone, this means that you're looking at a website such as social media on and on, but you're not actually doing anything productive, although it may feel like it. Reading, on the other hand, can stimulate brain function in a healthy way as the reader is working on turning words into a vivid mental movie. So, are you brave enough to do something different tonight? Half an hour before bed, grab that new fantasy novel you checked out from the school library 2 weeks ago. Give it a try and get ready to go on an adventure with the main characters. Trust me, it's going to make you feel that life is full of incredible joy. Taking walks. I had the nasty habit of not moving in front of the computer desk for work or study in the past. I told myself 10 more minutes, but 10 turned into 30, and 30 into an hour. Yes, I became a sitting statue. As time went on, I started to develop headaches, and my legs started to feel stiff without moving for long periods of time. That is not a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. When something feels stiff, this means that it starts to feel hard and not soft to the touch. It happened to my legs, which means that it became difficult to move. Unexpectedly, I thought back to one of my fondest memories of junior high school as a solution to this problem. I used to go on walks off the school campus with my friends. I convinced myself to take up the hobby of taking walks every day. Along the way, I started to notice how blue the sky in Pingdong was. On a clear day, I could see Mount Dao from the local high school. The rose bush in my neighbor's garden sprouted new buds. A few days later, the flowers started to bloom. I stopped to smell the roses, literally, with a huge smile on my face. If I had never left my computer desk, I would have missed these moments of nature. Okay, you're probably wondering, Miss Tai, did your health improve as a result of going on walks? Of course! It boosted my energy and made me feel calmer. Best of all, I can walk for 7 kilometers on average when I go backpacking abroad without feeling that my feet were about to fall off. College students, are you ready to improve yourself? If you don't know where to start, why not join me on a walk around NPTU campus? I'm sure we will have a good time chatting about your studies and how life is going as we take in the details of the beautiful campus. Questions or comments? Drinking milk tea, spending time with family, reading before bed, and taking walks are some of the little things in life that I enjoy. What about you? What are some of the little things in life that you enjoy? I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Also, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to write down any questions or comments that you have for this video. Come ask me face to face when we meet next time in class, during the break after class, or office hours. You can also shoot me an email or leave a message in our class line group. Alright, thanks everyone. Let's call it a day and see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, after watching this video on the little things in life that I enjoy, please answer the following 10 questions. Submit your answers to earn 1 point for NPTU's 英文概厉害 activity. 1. What does the word unwind mean? And how does the speaker illustrate its meaning? 2. Why does the speaker find milk tea essential for staying healthy and sane? 3. How does the speaker describe the taste of milk tea and its effect on them? 4. How did the speaker's perception of her younger brother change over time? 5. What does the speaker say about the importance of family support during difficult times? According to the speaker, why does staying in contact with family become harder as people grow older? 7. What does the phrase, "My mind is constantly racing" mean? And how does reading help with it? 8. What is zombie scrolling? And how does reading before bed help avoid it? 9. What negative effects did sitting for long periods have on a speaker's health? 10. How did taking daily walks improve the speaker's well-being and perspective on nature?